What do you think? Why even fail? What's the point? And more.
So I'm Kathy Graham. I'm one of the clinical services managers here at Huron First Center.
And my name is Amanda McDonald. I'm one of the counselors here at the agency.
Philosophy that we operate under, or as we often call it, the lens, we think about families and children's needs related to their experiences around stress, sometimes related to trauma, sometimes related to challenges in relationships with meaningful people. We would usually start with a bit of a conversation with the person and their family related to how they're doing in their lives and what kinds of stresses they have. And from there, we would make a decision about what type of service they might be interested in receiving from.
Je veux trouver l'aide et d'oublier cette expérience, mais je ne sais pas qu'est-ce qui est là pour moi.
Sometimes accessibility is a real issue where it's hard for families or individuals to get to the service that they require. Or sometimes it's a matter of really understanding what the resources are that are already available in the community. And the province of Ontario is working very hard at that. We're presently under what's called system transformation, where there is considerable effort being put into having consistency across the province related to the services that children and family could expect. And also, not only the consistency, but really having a good conversation about educating community and being able to identify those who might be able to benefit from some support.
Je veux seulement que la communauté peut comprendre qu'est-ce qu'elle est en face avec, se montrer qu'elle n'est pas tout seule.
Locally, there are a variety of different activities that will be coming up, such as Mental Health Week and Music for Mental Health, those types of programs. People at schools, people in the community can participate in to just raise awareness for.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire pour lui aider? Je sais que quelque chose n'est pas correct, mais je ne sais pas quoi faire.
Often when you care about someone, you start noticing things about them that you might be worried about. And it's always a good thing to start that conversation about how someone's doing and to see if there's a way to figure out who in that person's life maybe could be a support to them. And sometimes it feels like a real burden to hold on to worries about someone. And it's always important, if a person is concerned about someone else, to talk to someone you trust about how else you might be able to be supportive or what other things could be put in place, how that person's parents might hear about it, or how you might be able to let that person know that you care, but that others care too.
Elle doit recevoir des services et elle les refuse. Il détruit notre relation. Pourquoi est-il si difficile pour voir qu'elle est nécessaire pour elle?
Tout le monde veut que je passe à autre chose, mais je ne suis pas prête pour cette étape. Et quand il me force, tout devenir plus pire.
Well, the real heart of treatment is to be ready. And so what becomes most important, and it's a complicated process to be ready. It has to do, first of all, with whether or not you think you can trust someone with the truth about how you feel. It also has to do with how safe that might be to be able to talk about those things. And often if someone is really struggling with mental health issues, there's a part of them that might not feel that it could ever be any different. And so it's really important to just offer that person lots of support and to let them know that when they're ready, there would be support services that could be helpful. I think that this is a great opportunity to keep the conversation going. And the more we talk about it, it becomes not just about treating mental health issues, but also about making sure that people do what they need to do to stay well. Because some mental health issues and concerns can be prevented. And so the conversation about mental illness is also about prevention.